sports for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. Dylan Laube on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Vegas first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
All set to go now from the 35. First down, Smith to throw. Hauled in by Lockett, right side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's 16 yards on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. Raiders first down.
Shotgun snap to Smith. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. Keeps himself upright. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. I mean, still basically a full 17-game. And he misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking. Score stays at 6-0. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker. And that hit prevents a first down.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Complete to Diggs out left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
Patriots, first down. First and 10.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Landon Roberts coming over for the hit.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Off the play action, May. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Complete beyond the marker. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. And this is going to be Raiders football.
This is exactly.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. May off the play fake. Pass taken in by Diggs. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Throwing again, it's May. That one connects. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Gibson. They don't go anywhere. And now it's 3rd and goal from the 3.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, here's May. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, and I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making.
And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots find an answer with their opening drive. And that opening series, you use this word a lot when we brought methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent. Operated the plan just how it was drawn up. Found the end zone as a result.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Laube with the return. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Vegas first down. From the gun, Smith. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Now, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
and I look at it through those optics so much. It's the same thing defensively.
This is brought in at the 15. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
Hey, Tony! Here we go, hey. Oh, it's on. 49, flip her up.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time. Frustration from the coach as they get back up 5 yards. And again, it's Smith. That throw's knocked away and hits the turf. So an incomplete pass means second and goal.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Patriots get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Smith's pass intercepted. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Second and 3.
This is Henderson on second down. And he'll get it up to the 27. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's a New England first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-6 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They have second down behind the sticks. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. 25 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They go play action. Here's May. Brought in a big game here for Diggs. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays could follow.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You call that jet sweep, you're looking for a little bit more than that. But at least it keeps him on schedule and didn't go backwards.
Now Smith. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Oh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come early as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
It's a gain of 10.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried getting that one to Jack Besh. And now it's second down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here we go, hey. Push up.
Line up the design keeper. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Throwing on third, Smith. And that's a win for the pass rush. As he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here we go, here we go. Middle.
Smith on fourth down. That's Lockett. He brings it in. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. That's a 26-yard gain on fourth down, partner. Talk about a huge play there to extend this drive.
Las Vegas, first down.
Now first run of the game, Zamir White. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Smith to the air now. Got a man, it's Mayer. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Carlson's kick is good. And that gets them back within 5.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Here we go, throw it.
And off headed left, Henderson. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after a 7-yard gain. That was Tyree Wilson in on the tackle.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
3rd down, line to gain, 9 yards out.
Here we go, throw it.
3rd and long for him here. Defender is there, he knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. May throwing for it. He's going to push one deep down the right. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Throwing is Smith. Short pass brought in. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
First down, 10 at the 17-yard line.
Genty from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Smith. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. So that brings up 4th and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
May on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Buying some time right. He's calling his own number again. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Connects on the crosser. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots grow their lead just before halftime. To rock this offense, looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots push the lead up to 12. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Smith. Throwing the out route complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. We've set it downs from the 37. Smith on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Here we go.
Back to the air. It's Smith. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. He's back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
He throws a bullet deep to the right side. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. It's Henderson on the give. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Let's
one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
Sticking with Henderson. Get some space around midfield. Free inside the 30. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. That is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Patriots go up by 19.
Raiders 9.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And this one will not make it to the landing zone. So the same as it going out of bounds now. This is going to come out to the 40-yard line. Smith on first down. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
At their 48-yard line.
Here we go, hey. Finish the goal, what?
And go play fake here with Smith. Going left side, Bowers has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Hauled in, again it's Bowers. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 20.
And they send them back in motion right. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Sign quarterback run here. Locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Lonnie Tavai ranging in for the stop.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's in second. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. They're going to try to throw for it. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
He's out in the clear. Up to the races, middle of the field. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots piling onto the scoreboard yet again.
We are watching the showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you. It's about the guys up front, receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots grow their lead yet again. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Return. The Raiders take over first and 10.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive. Following that little 2-yard run. It's 2nd and 8.
Hey, we go.
Motion man sent left.
We got him set.
From the gun, Smith. Out left, and Lockett makes the ground. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's on the first.
Las Vegas, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun give here to Jensen. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Former Raider Robert Spillane in on that stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future. I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this, just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
First and 10 at the
So first down from the 41. Again, it's Smith to the air. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Craig Woodson.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you are going to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. It's a huge pickup on the play. That's a New England first down.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
Did somebody lose track of downs on the sideline? They have brought the field goal team out. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Patriots football, and they aren't hurting for points, that's for sure. They start this quarter with a huge lead. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal from the left hash.
A 33-yard attempt.
Borregales connects, and that makes it a 29-point ball game.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Albie with the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Tyler Lockett on that play. And it sets up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Sending the tight end in motion left. Throw here, 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it.
It's a gain of 11.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down.
First down, Smith to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Jack Besh on that throw. And now they face second down.
There we go. Good shot.
Smith yet again. That's taken in by Lockett. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz, and he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Smith's going to throw again. Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Here we go. 390%.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. It's complete. This is Bowers. And they make the tackle at the 38. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on fourth down. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. Straight ahead with Genty. Bounces this outside. Winds up with a nice 20 yards there as a result at second down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning, like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
390%.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Throwing now on first down. O'Connell. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Robertson the lane has it.
Okay, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's May on first and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So that brings up second down. Back to the air. It's May. He'll get this to Henry. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
10 at the 44-yard line.
First down throw for May. Henry on the catch. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Gain of 15 there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To the air yet again, May. All in left side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Patriots. First down. First and 10.
Again, it's May. Hits him on the out route. And they bring him down. Looks like he got into the 27.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
downs to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Throwing again. It's May. Escapes the pocket. He finds Diggs right side. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Give him 8 on that one. And that's a New England first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
May on 1st and 10. Catch is made in close. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, it's a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Touchdown, New England. The Patriots continue piling it on here in the 4th. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Laube with the return. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Raiders hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throw right side, finds Bench. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
O'Connell now against a blitz. It's Bowers with another catch. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. From the gun, O'Connell. Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On 1st down, O'Connell finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down. We've set it down from 37. 1st and 10. Here's O'Connell. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They gain 11 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Another throw for O'Connell. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become...
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots will take over as he reports his 1st interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. May gets it on the design keeper. So this is a win for the Patriots. One down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year. But what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence. He did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.